Hey NHS, as members of NHS, it is very important to be at the top of your game when communicating with us. Whether you have to miss a meeting for whatever reason or you're going to be late to a specific meeting, we need to know at least 24 hours in advance. The best way to reach us is by emailing us at our club email, which you can find in the description below, or by texting us through Remind. Our Remind for the 2020-2021 school year will be sent out in an email and will be again announced during our first meeting. And we will also later add it below so you can always refer back to it if needed. You can also email Sonia Shafir, our NHS president. Her email will be provided to you during our first Zoom meeting and will be sent out in an email also. Once again, please contact us through either a reminder or email at least 24 hours in advance if you need to miss a meeting or if you're going to be late. If you happen to wake up sick on the morning of a meeting or have an emergency, please let us know your situation as soon as possible. Also, email and reminder are the best way to reach us if you have any questions regarding anything, and we will make sure to respond as soon as possible. As members of National Honor Society, it is important to be responsible at communicating with us so that no assumptions are made and we're all on the same page. All NHS meetings are mandatory, so in order to keep everyone accountable to attending these meetings, we have a 3-strike rule implemented. A strike is earned when you miss a meeting or you're late to one of our meetings. Once you receive 3 strikes, you will no longer be part of NHS. Strikes carry over for each semester of the school year, so you will have 3 strikes for the entirety of the 2020-2021 school year, and they will restart the next school year. Emails that are sent to us 24 hours in advance about missing a meeting will count as a strike. Remember that you have 3 strikes, so receiving 1 strike will not hurt you. If you know that you'll not be able to make a meeting ahead of time, please let us know at least a few days in advance and allow for 48 hours for us to reply. Emailing us ahead of time does not guarantee that your strike will be pardoned. We will only pardon strikes with good reasoning. However, if it does come to the point where you have 3 strikes but you've been communicating with us and letting us know ahead of time about meetings that you weren't able to make, we will make sure to take previous strike reasons into account before we make the final decision as to whether you will continue to be part of NHS. Also, during Zoom meetings and if we go back to school in person, we will be keeping track of people who attend meetings, so we will know if you miss a meeting, even if you did not reach out to us ahead of time, and this will be noted. We only meet 9 to 10 times throughout the whole school year, usually once a month, which is much less compared to other clubs, so please do your best effort to attend all the meetings. The last thing I'll be talking about is the grading policy for NHS. In order to remain a member of NHS, you must maintain a 3.8 GPA or higher per quarter. If your GPA drops below a 3.81 quarter, you will be placed on academic probation in the club and must raise your grades by the following quarter or you will no longer be a member. The NHS advisor will be checking everyone's grades at the end of each quarter in order to ensure everyone is meeting the GPA requirement, and we will make note of anyone who does not, and they will be notified.